Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your WhatsApp autoresponder. For those who don't really know how to set it up, okay, you can see I'm actually using the premium version of this autoresponder, but you can download it from Play Store, okay. But if you need this premium version, I have a group where I always share latest version of this autoresponder in case you need it. All right, let me know. All right, so okay, for any reason why you want to use this autoresponder, okay, you can always set it up to suit your own purpose. All right, so let me just walk you through the autoresponder. If you want to set up your rules, just come here and click on this plus icon here to start setting up your rules. Okay, so let me just look for an example. Right, so let's say for example want to drive people down to I want to create a custom link. I want to drive people down to my WhatsApp. Okay, so let me just say hi Daniel. Okay, so this is for you that if you're actually using a custom link, okay, there are different methods you can set up. If you have frequently asked question that customers always ask you, you can actually type it here. Maybe customers most people always come to your DM to ask a particular question about your product or your services. Okay, you can type the question here so that once people come into your DM with that question, your autoresponder will just automatically reply them. So you can just come here. So under this received message, this is the message that you want that the customer will ask you, so that will actually trigger this autoresponder to reply them. Okay, so you can always come here and set the receive message. Okay, so you also need to understand this place. If I put it in this exact match, okay, so that means if I place it in this exact match, once a customer comes into my DM and change this message, okay, so some people are very funny. Okay, especially if you are setting a custom message that drive people to your WhatsApp. Some people will decide to add their own message. Okay, so let's say as I type this is what people will come into my DM with. Hi Daniel, how can I get the new writing to my name is. So some people will not actually type their name. Some people might actually type another thing. Okay, so let me say please, I need it. So some people might decide to add their own write-up at the end of this message. If you actually place it in this exact match, this autoresponder will not respond because they've actually changed the writing. Okay, so it has to be in the exact format that you place that you go to this. I don't know if you're actually getting. So that means they don't need to change anything. If they actually change anything and put their own, this autoresponder will not reply because it's in this exact match. So you can put it in this similarity match. So that means even if they mistakenly or deliberately add their own write-up, okay, this autoresponder will still reply them because it's related or similar to the question or the message you've set, right? So that is what you need to know. So you can leave it at this similarity match, this pattern matching and this pattern matching. They are an advanced one. Okay, so if you are starting, you might not need it now. So now let's get to the next phase, reply message. So here, this is what you type here is how you want the autoresponder to reply them, the message you want the autoresponder to reply with. That's what you actually type here. So let me go and paste the message here. Alright, so this is the message I want this autoresponder to reply them once they come to my DM with this custom message. Alright, so I say glad to have you here. While I prepare the link to the AI writing tool, do well to save my contact as Daniel DM. Reply done to get link. Okay, so, alright, so you can also bold your writings. Okay, if you want to actually bold it, just come here and put star in the front and at the back of what you want to put. Okay, so let's say I want to put this one. I just place star there. Alright, so now, so once you set that up, okay, you can leave at this all. Then delay in seconds, this one here, that means after these people come into your DM with the message that you have actually set, okay, how many minutes or do you want to take before this auto responder reply them? So we are just taking 5 seconds, delay in seconds. So that means after 5 seconds that they actually send this message to my WhatsApp, this autoresponder will reply them. So you can select this individual. Also, this is an advanced method. Also, this specific contact, okay. So if you want to use this specific contact, okay, because if you're actually dealing with new contact, maybe you want this autoresponder to only reply to new contacts that are not yet saved on your smartphone. Okay, so what you need to do is, because we want to restrict it, so that means if our already saved contacts send us message or come into this come into our WhatsApp with this message, this autoresponder will not reply because we've restricted it to only new contact. So just come here and put plus. That's if you want to restrict it specific contact. So what this means is that this autoresponder will only reply to contact that start with plus, okay, maybe +234 or +444. So those are the contacts that are not yet saved on your phone. Okay, so just leave that and then save it. Click on this place to save your rule. Alright, so now we've saved our rule. Alright, so now we've saved it now. Okay, so we come back to this rule. I want to show you something else. So now you see that it's not yet complete. So once the reply done, we've not actually set down up. So the next thing now is come under this sub menu. Okay, this sub menu is if it will actually, if you know, normally most people, if you don't want to actually create a new rule, you still want to use this same rule to reply them. Okay, because if you want to actually create a new rule, then you go and set up the incoming message as done, then you set up your message. Okay, but under the same rule, you can still put that in so that under the same rule you actually do everything. So just click on this sub menu so that you can continue this stuff here. Okay, so done. So don't forget you ask them to reply with done so that they can get access to the link. Right, so just click on this done, then exact match. So that means if they type anything else apart from this done, it will not actually, this autoresponder will not reply them. So just leave it as done. So the message, so maybe you want to drive them to a link, the link you want to give them, or link to your product or anything. Just type how you want to reply it here. So let me just paste. So this is what I want to actually message I want them to reply. Okay, select the delay seconds, 5 seconds, individual, just leave every other thing and save it here and save it. So you see that we now have this on just one rule. So now if you want to know if you have done the right thing, you need to first of all test your rule under your automation, under your autoresponder, sorry. Okay, so you need to test anytime you create a rule, you need to test it to see if it's actually working, right, before you launch it. Okay, so if you want to test your rule, just come to this on it. Okay, so just paste it here. Right, so you see it has actually replied them. Glad to have you here. While I prepare the link, do well to save my contact as Daniel them. Reply down to get link. Okay, so let's see, once they save your contact, they now click on done. They now reply with done. Done. So you send them the link. All right, so you can further trick around these rules. Okay, so you can keep using this method. You can decide to create another rule and create another sub menu here. All right, and also you always need to back up your rules. Most people always come to my DM to ask how can they back up their rule. Okay, so just click on these three parallel dots, click on this import and export, click on this import and export rules. So that means you want to back up the rules, so you can read the instruction. Export rules with specific and ignored contact. Please keep in mind that your rules may contain personal information you can edit. Okay, what this means is this with contact. Okay, so that means under that specific contact where I actually showed you, okay, if you have actually used the specific contact, maybe you have put the plus star, so you need to select this with contact so that you back up with the contact. Okay, but if you did not use the specific contact or ignored contact feature, okay, you can just use this without. But because we have actually used the specific contact, okay, so just click this with contact, then you can rename your rules. Okay, so let me just leave it like that, then select the location. Let me just place it under my SD card, Android. Okay, so just save. So now you have your rules backup. So anytime you accidentally lose these rules, or maybe your phone gets formatted, you can easily go back to your rules. So you can create as many rules as possible. So just make sure you only test your rules here to know if it actually works or not. So this is how you can use your autoresponder, set up your autoresponder the right way. Okay, right. And also recently someone actually asked me that why is the autoresponder not auto saving the contact. Okay, I want you to understand that the work of this autoresponder is just to automatically reply your customers and not auto save your contact. If you want to auto save contact, okay, I have different courses on how you can auto save your contact. Okay, I have a course that will actually show you how to auto save contact with their real names, okay, on WhatsApp. And also if you want to use if you want to auto save the generic name, okay, as well I have a course on that. So if you actually need it, if you want to save the stress of manually saving contact one after the other, okay, you can let me know. I will actually grant you access to that. All right, so this is how far we can go in this video. Okay, there are a whole lot more you can do with this WhatsApp or automation or this WhatsApp autoresponder. All right, so let me know if you actually found value in this video, and if you encounter any problem while setting up this, you can drop a comment, let me know. Okay, and I'll actually walk you through the step-by-step process, so you can just keep creating as many rules as possible or as you wish. All right, so if you actually found value from this video, go ahead and click on the subscribe button, like this video, share. Okay,